Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
Bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. And Martinez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Martinez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Chance! It's in! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chalobah. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Stood up well to him there. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fofana. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Cucurella. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's gone loose. Caicedo. Now James. And it's Gusto. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Well, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe. And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. Now James. Now it's Pedro. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? And that's off target. Cucurella. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here. And this is Kane. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Gusto. And it's Caicedo. And he's forced to go back. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Casemiro. Son Heung-min. Casemiro. And here's Lautaro Martinez. James. Cucurella. James. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cucurella. Now James. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pedro Neto. Cucurella for Pedro Neto. Fofana. Martinez, and Martinez! Casemiro receives it in a wide position. That's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Son Heung-min.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gusto gets a good foot in there. Gusto has been caught there, it's a foul. James. Fernandez. And it's made its way to him. Nicely spread. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe has created 1 goal already. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's João Pedro. Nacho. Now Mbappe. Nacho. Akanji. Now it's Son Heung-min. Jimenez. Now Mbappe. James. Manchester United are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Driving on and making good progress. Robertson. It's a promising position. Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. And it's Kane. Nacho. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Quarter of an hour into the second half. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And he's being shifted off it. He's got away. Son Heung-min has a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Fofana. And Chalobah. Cucurella. Caicedo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
There they go, hunting again.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had a hit! Outstanding by Martinez! A finish right from the top draw! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good vision. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 41, Esteban. Coming on the field, number 30, Modric. Number 10,
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Jimenez. And it's Nacho. Mbappe. Martinez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Cucurella. That has not gone well. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Good ball. And a chance! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
It's become a case of men against
6,
boys.
Colwell.
And it's
Substitutions
James.
taking place.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Pedro.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Great chance! Now he's got space here. Palmer. Now James. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Robertson. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And he can clear it away. Fernandes. Pedro. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real...
It's Kane! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Harry Kane!
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wirtz. Isak. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Isak has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Isak. And it's Son Heung-min. McAllister. That's Wirtz. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Wirtz. Now it's Isak. Now it's Wirtz. And he skips past his man, Isak. Now this could be a chance. Jimenez getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kerkez made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Knocks it into space. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Kane. Martinez takes the shot. It's bounced back off the post.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and
he shoots! That's an imaginative pass. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. And it's Kerkez. Gakpo. McAllister.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that was very necessary. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Wirtz! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pinches it off him. Here's the return pass. Gomez.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a little off target. And it's Son Heung-min. Wirtz. Now it's Kane. Gakpo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Soboslai. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gomez looking to hit the byline here. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gakpo. Gakpo going full steam ahead down the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. That has been cut short. Kerkez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. And he's running, and the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 9, Alexander Isak.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
McAllister, and it's Wits. Now it's Szoboszlai. He is through here. Great vision. He's having a shot! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 7,
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gomez makes the interception. Good ball, good take. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Wits. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! That is ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. Caicedo. It's a searching pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Son Heung-min. Quarter of an hour into the second half. McAllister. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Gakpo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Number 4.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Is number 8, Alexander Arnold.
McAllister, and he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. Konate gets over and intercepts. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kerkez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dijk. And here's Isak. Akanji gets a foot in here. It's come to nothing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Wits with 2 goals already to his name. And it's Kane. He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught napping! Referee has just said play on. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's gone loose. Wits.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez. Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 18, Son Heung-min. Number 25, Caicedo. Number 7,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
coming on the field.
Mbappe
Number 23,
picks up, and
number
Martinez!
22, Federico
Konate
Valverde.
gets rid
Number
without
14,
sophistication.
Fagioli.
Cleared without
Substitution in
hesitation.
progress.
Isaac. Now it's Chiesa. He's found a way through. Nice bit of trickery. Chiesa. And that has put a halt to things. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's some... goes for the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
There's going to be another
26,
change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Kane. No, he's not getting his way this time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the ball's gone astray. Martinez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vids. Now it's Isak. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Chiesa. He has found the way through. He's free. Chiesa! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Chiesa crosses it in. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitz. And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. In with the challenge. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. This looks promising. Martinez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min goes short, turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Wolverhampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the short one. Backward it goes. Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's tried one! Harry Kane! Off the scale! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has not gone well. Kane does really well to win the ball there. And here's Martinez! That is decidedly lacking.
Martinez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Robertson looking to add to his goal. It's a mighty effort! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
27 minutes is...
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United are having a ball here. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United have their third corner. Son Heung-min plays it short. And the shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Robertson does well to get it back. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Robertson makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've got a throw. Casemiro with a definite foul there. Kane. Nacho. And it's Jimenez. And Akanji. Casemiro. And Robertson. Now it's Kane. Takes a shot!
Added time.
Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And it's Nacho. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes.
And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That'll be a throw-in. Tries to pass it through, showing good feet. He is through here. Here it is. He rises! And it's headed over. Succumbs to the pressure. Some resolute defending there. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's having a shot! And that has faded wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Son Heung-min. Jimenez. Nacho hurtling down that right flank. Kane, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And the ball's come loose here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Son Heung-min plays it short. And this is Casemiro. Johnston attempts a clearance. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he was quick to react. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. Nacho. It's a good run down the right. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Stood up well to him there. He's through here. Now there's Martinez! No, that's just wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That is very well defended. Caicedo. Oh, this is a very good run. Mbappe. Martin. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great pressure, plenty of it. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! He scores! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 77 minutes is number 9. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Arias. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Number 30, number 2, substitution in progress.
Plays the return pass. Bout of passing here, really. Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish of true class! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And Martinez! Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitutions taking place.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Has a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Guardiol. Now that looks a decent ball. Floated through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Now it's... tries a shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 10.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy
There will
here.
be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Johnston gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Doherty. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverized. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And now, lining up.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
The action has already started. And Martinez! Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kane. Martinez. Martinez! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's intervened well there. Martinez. Rubenam just eases him off the ball. Now it's Martinez. Ball played for Grealish.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. Grealish. Good pressure, determined, intense. Grealish unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. And it's Grealish.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Now it's Ndiaye. He's in a good position here. Irabunam. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Kane. Great chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 18 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's picked his way through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kane. Dewsbury Hall. Grealish. Martinez. And this is Kane. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Opts to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. It could be in here. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. Right back in the game. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Everton get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice physical challenge. And it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And he was quick to react. Irabunam, Dewsbury Hall. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Kane. And it's Casemiro. Ndiaye. And here's Kane. And it's made its way. Martinez! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Grealish. Now it's Kane. Tarkowski. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He is through here. Mykolenko looking to hit the byline here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kane, well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's not an especially good pass, that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tarkowski. And Keane. And it's Garner for Grealish. Now it's Kane. He's found a way through. And Martinez! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 5.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Manchester United 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are back on the way. Mykolenko. Martin, and the shot! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 5.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United are having a ball here. He's looking wide. Grealish. And no, that was never going to make it. Driving forward. Keane. And they're on him in a flash. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. Grealish. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's in a great position here. Martinez! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pickford claims comfortable. Mykolenko. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Grealish. Now it's Martinez. Dewsbury Hall. Always onto this. He's got away. Takes a shot! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Grealish. And it's Irabu now. Dewsbury Hall. Irubanam. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? It is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
20,
can now introduce the first of their
Number
substitutes.
4, Nacho. Number 7, Casemiro. Coming on the field, number 10.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number 8,
Manchester United are
Alexander
looking to go forward now.
Number 22, Federico Valverde.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Caicedo. And he's in on goal! And Martinez! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both
5,
sides then taking this chance to
Lautaro
turn to their
Martinez.
benches.
Number 18, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field,
75 minutes
number
played.
11, Messi.
He's had it nicked away.
Number 23, substitution in progress.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Grealish. Irubanam. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ndiaye. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Strokes it back. There's the shot! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Keane. O'Brien. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Valverde! He's put his foot right through that one. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Four extra minutes added on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Grealish. And it's Irabu now. Messi. Oyarzabal. He's having a go. Oh, it's come off the upright.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Valverde. And he shoots! Oh, impressive strike. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United, looking by any yardstick, formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from... Kane! Manchester United! And there is his 30th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Is number 20, Harry Kane!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 6 minutes is number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kane. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. That is good strength. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! He's had a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Now it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes a shot! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now of complete control. Savona, nicely aimed pass, nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Flings in across, and that's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mbappe. And here's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nottingham looking to pass their way through. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Martinez. Lovely bit of skill. And Martinez! Just too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Kane. Gibbs White. Anderson. And it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. They want to be quick to recover this. This looks... And the shot! Engages and forces him off. And one more try! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He's got away. Can they get him away? Shot, surely! Oh, crossbar! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Nacho, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Martinez. Distributed tidily. He is through here.
That's going in strongly.
Robertson is the guilty party there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Not the most accurate pass. Anderson. Martinez. Son Heung-min has found the net here, of course. Kane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's been taken short. Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Robertson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to... Goes for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Anderson. Nacho cuts out the pass. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It'll be a throw-in. Jimenez. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
53 minutes is number 14.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Anderson. Morato. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Caicedo. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Gibbs-White. Akanji does well to get it back. Gibbs-White. Caicedo.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
29,950.
Looking tiny in possession. Tries a shot! Off the post! Gibbs-White. Now Anderson. Gibbs-White. Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Casemiro. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
On the field is number 7.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Martinez. He's in a great position here. Hudson-Odoi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. And it's been shipped out wide. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Spread it left. Hudson-Odoi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kane gets a foot in here. Driving forward. Casemiro. Now it's Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Martinez. And Martinez sticks it away. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then
Number
taking
10.
this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
Manchester
Number
United are
29.
having a ball
Number
here.
24. Substitution. Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Oyarzabal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. The final 5 minutes. Oyarzabal. Referee has just said play on. Mbappe. Anderson gets it away. Over to the left. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. He has found the way through. That'll be a throw. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. McAtee. Now Hudson-Odoi. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And for all that are here today, we are glad to inform you that tickets for the next home game are now available on
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a shot! Fantastic from Martinez! A finish right from the top draw! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. No, that's been intercepted. Martinez, and this is Kane. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Kane. Wharton. Can he spark a counter here? Martinez. Jeremy Pino. Mateta. Now it's Martinez. Sarr. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Pino. Mbappe. Now it's Martinez. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez, Kane, oh, that's a dangerous... Can he finish? And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pino. Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Kane. And here's Lautaro. He's tried one! Outstanding by Martinez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Son Heung-min is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Richards. Yehi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Mitchell. Richards. And it's Munoz. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. Gently done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Now this could be... Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Mitchell. Caicedo carries the ball down the right. Son Heung-min. Sarr powering forward here. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. De Gea gets good distance on it. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Arteta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mateta is flagged offside. Akanji. Jimenez. Mbappe. Now Son Heung-min. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mitchell. And it's Kamada. Jimenez makes the interception. Defending was strong and firm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Arteta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. It shapes to shoot. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Richards. Now it's Kane. Munoz. Here's Mateta. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Goal! After 52 minutes is number 10, Yeremy Pino.
Crystal Palace give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's a pretty loose pass. Lacroix. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Munoz. Sarr. Sarr. Sarr! Oh, that wasn't far away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. Richards. Wharton. Kamada. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wharton. Now he's got space here. Gehi attempts a clearance. Mitchell. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Kane. Mbappe. And he's in on and the shot! Sticks it away! And they are cruising away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 7, Casemiro.
So now the difference is 3. Mitchell. Pino stood his ground strongly. Lacroix gets over and intercepts. Sarr. And it's Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Pino kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Now it's Casemiro. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Munoz. Casemiro. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Yeremy Pino. And it's Kane. Look at the space. Martinez! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 7,
Wharton.
coming on
Sarr.
the field. Number 11,
Played back in. That is
Number
good
23,
alertness.
Number 8,
Mbappe.
Alexander Arnold. Number 22, Federico Valverde.
And claimed it back swiftly. Spread out to the left. That's a good ball. Picked out. There's the shot! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Coming on the
Yeah,
field.
they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Lacroix. And it's Kamada. 4 extra minutes added on. Played out to the right. Strong running down that left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Messi. Taken back almost at once. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Bernardo Silva. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keeper's dealt with that. Foot in. Now it's Kane. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bernardo Silva. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Strokes it back, out towards the flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And smartly reclaimed. That's a shade optimistic. Vardiol. Half an hour played now. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aims beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caicedo gets a foot in here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Foden. Haaland is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Doku has got himself a free kick. Nacho makes the interception. Always onto this. Foden! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
After 37 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Doku, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mbappe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
He's found a way through. He could be in here. He's had a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bernardo Silva.
2 added minutes.
Let's look and place it forward. And it's Nunez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by one, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Matthews Nunes. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Caicedo. Looking for options for move. Shot, surely! Loose, and it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Reinders. And that has put paid to that. Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
After 59 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ruben Dias. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Doku. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Doku. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
Nico Gonzalez.
Substitution in progress.
Cherki.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's delightful. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's been played through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes looking to run onto it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Nunez. Now it's Martinez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He'd have done well to reach that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
O'Reilly spots it and intercepts. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a chance. Bernardo Silva. Martinez. And Martinez! Magnificent! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
27.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Coming on the field, number 52, Bob. Number 82, Lewis. Substitutions taking place.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Hangs one. It's a mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And it's Reinders. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. Messi knocks it into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, what has happened here? Ruben Dias. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And that will be it. Manchester United came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This might spell danger.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And this is Casemiro. Fulham are looking to go forward now. Nacho wins the duel this time. Now it's Iwobi. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Jimenez, is someone who's transformed himself from just target man to one of the most feared, multi-talented strikers around. It goes to show how meeting the right mentors and being played in the right system is so very important to that development.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Shot, surely! Fulham have the chance to go the other way. Tete. So we're still where we started right now. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Nacho. Now it's Martinez. King. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinez is onto this. Raul. That has ended up in no man's land. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chukwueze. He has found the way through, and this is Iwobi. Sessegnon. Chukwueze could try cutting inside. Shoots! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Fulham have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know...
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tete.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Caicedo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And King. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Jimenez. Akanji gets a foot in here. Now it's Martinez. And here's Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in it,
and the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way. Kane. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is... Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester United, after 53 minutes, is number 7, Casemiro. Casemiro. Casemiro.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Can he get onto this? Chukwueze. Chukwueze crosses it in. Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sessegnon. Now, can they get him away? He's onside! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Over to the left. Sessegnon. He's in a great position here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Out of play for a throw.
Manchester United. Number 4, Nacho. Number 25,
good pressure, good intensity.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated...
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 20, Harry Kane!
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That'll be a throw. Iwobi. Bassi cuts out the pass. And it's King.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tries to pass it through. Wilson in acres of space out wide. Kane, it's a really well-measured ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bassi. Sessegnon. And it's Iwobi. Turns back here, probably the best option. He is through here. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 22, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Number 18.
Foot in. Mbappe. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
10,
Will play through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iwobi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Adama Traore. Berger. And Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a good ball. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anderson. Bassi. And it's Berger. Now it's Jimenez. Nicely spread. Adama Traore. And it's Messi. It's made its way to him. Now this could be real chance! And he's taking no chances there. Bassi. Time added on 4 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Oyarzabal. Berger gets over. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of